Now it's examples like this next one which show that these men are in no way ignorant as to the meaning of this sign. This is taken from Benny Hinn's program, This Is Your Day. Here we can see this lady speaking into the microphone that's in Benny Hinn's hand. Now watch this next bit very carefully. As the picture changes to another view of a camera that is filming this scene, you can see Benny Hinn's co-worker extending out his right hand, which is on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Now watch his hand very, very carefully as he curls up the two middle fingers and leaves the two end ones extended. Watch what happens next. Benny Hinn sees this and is aware that the camera will pick this up. So he quickly grabs the microphone with his left hand and uses his right hand to slap his co-worker's hand out of the way, as if to say, don't do it so blatantly or they'll find out who we are. Watch it carefully as I play it a few times for you.
God has watched over this man for this night so that God can take him home to be spiritually. And it's wonderful.
Pastor, he brought his nephew down to get saved.
God has watched over this man for this night so that God can take him home to be spiritually. And it's wonderful.
Pastor, he brought his nephew down to get saved.
This is the one that a lot of Christians viewing the footage have already picked up. On this one you can see Kenneth Copeland calling Dennis Burke to the front for ministry, and he invites him to come and take the mark of the beast. What we must understand here is that if he comes out and pronounces the word clearly, a large part of the congregation would probably get up and walk out of the meeting and reject his ministry altogether. But if he says it in a disguised manner, making out as though he is speaking in tongues, then he can fool the listeners and get away with it. So we are not putting words into his mouth, as the words mark of the beast are clearly pronounced. And that should be enough for a Christian to seriously consider rejecting his ministry. He is not speaking in another language here, in which the words of that language sound like this phrase in English. I'll be proving this to you on the next example. So let us have a listen to it. I'll play it for you 2 times at normal speed, and then I'll freeze the picture and play the sound of his voice at slower speeds in order to help you hear exactly what he's saying. I'll be doing this to all the examples on the video. So listen carefully now to Kenneth Copeland's voice as he's purposely speaking in a disguised manner while pretending to be speaking in tongues. And he says the words, "Come, take the mark of the beast."
Come on. Dennis Burke, come here. Take the mark of the beast. Bole. Kentik, akhavar man beristos kapana, dengrip elo el emanga mangone. Come on. Dennis Burke, come here. Take the mark of the beast. Bole. Kentik, akhavar man beristos kapana, dengrip elo el emanga mangone.
En de makkelijke beest. En de makkelijke beest. En de makkelijke beest.